You're now listening to Podcasts with Curtis Mack.
And your co-host, Bessas.
And what's going on, everybody? It's your host, Curtis Mack, in the CM Production Studio with your favorite entertainer, Bessas.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Curtis? How you doing, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm good. Feeling good.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of drama out there,
Feeling
though.
good as hell.
Watch out. But there's a lot of drama out there right now.
Oh, yeah. So much stuff
Before we
going
get into some drama, let's talk business.
Yeah, let's talk what's going on locally.
Locally.
We got Amazon is opening up a massive delivery center in Morris County.
That's going to be awesome.
It's going to create hundreds of jobs. And you said it's at the ITC Center?
Yeah, the International Trade Center, so the ITC in Mount Olive.
That's going to be pretty awesome.
Right when you get off 80, like 206, Route 46, and Route 80 meet there.
And that's according to West Haven of the Daily Record.
And that's going to be a delivery center. So your deliveries, I'm not saying you order it now, it's going to be there in 10 minutes, but it might be.
Yeah, you never know. It's pretty awesome. I mean, that's about as cool as it gets. I mean, Amazon's delivering everything to everyone. They're
opening up a delivery center. So I know a UPS delivery center is right there in the ITC. So what's going to happen there?
We'll see. We'll see. Battle of the deliverers.
Facts. So speaking of local business, just to give a shout out to Feet and Beyond real quick. It's my employer. Mm-hmm. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Big shout out to my fam.
There you go.
And anybody from New Jersey.
And this holiday season always shouts to the fam.
Yeah, big shouts to the fam. Shouts to your fam too. You know.
Shouts, fam.
Hello, fam. All right, so anything catch your click last week?
Caught my click. Yes, and I bet it caught everyone's click, caught everyone's eye,
Probably
caught
everyone's
everyone's attention.
Click,
everyone's talking about it. Lizzo's beautiful booty was out at the Lakers game. Basically, she was at the Lakers game courtside, getting all the appraisal, all the beautifulness, of being a famous artist, and they put the camera on her.
Yep.
It goes to the Jumbotron. She turns around. She's wearing like a big T-shirt with the booty cut out of it and a black thong underneath it. And she starts twerking. And she's, confident and loving it. And, I'm supportive of that. Go do your thing. And me personally, I am technically obese at 5'10", 230. So no fat shaming here. But do I think it was the right place to wear that or to do that? No. But is it ever? In entertainment, people are doing crazy stuff to get crazy attention, and it worked. Everyone's talking about her.
Yep.
She's everywhere. It caught everyone's click.
Yep. It's just like that Instagram model that was at the MLB games.
Yeah, so that's exactly a good point, Kurt, because everyone says, oh, well, what if Rihanna did it? You would have no problem with it. No, I think we still would.
Yeah, because there was a problem with the girl at the MLB games, and she's banned from the MLB.
She's banned. She was at the World Series last year and was flashing the pitcher, and now she's banned from. She can't go to games anymore.
There's certain rules and regulations for the different associations, MLB, NBA, but I don't think anyone should take it into fat shaming or being hot or sexy or anything like that. It's something that happened. That person decided to do it regardless what their personal attributes or their race was or their gender. They did something, and that was it.
Yeah, and that's it. And then people react the way that they react.
Yeah.
And maybe if that's the point she was trying to make, that you wouldn't react this way if Rihanna did it, but we kind of already did, because that Instagram model did it, and no one was. I mean, everyone was like sick, nice, tits, but they weren't like that's acceptable or anything.
No.
Or just like they're still banned. She's still banned from games.
100%.
It's not like, oh, she has nice tits, she's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, nice tits, but you can't do that ever again. Get out of here.
Yeah, and we live in a world of visuals nowadays. So anything that's on the screen is going to catch anybody's eye, regardless of what it is. So if the camera's on you and you have that collective crowd around you, that social behavior of everybody in the same room having the same interest, but yet not interacting with one another.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they all have something other than what they came there for. Like they all came there for the basketball game, and then all of a sudden all their attention is shifted to Lizzo. People are going to talk about it.
Of course.
And they're going to interpret. It's just like comedy. People interpret it their own way.
Yeah, and it just is what it is. If someone says, "Oh, I don't think she should have done that," that's not a wrong answer.
Yeah,
that's their answer.
Yeah,
that's you could agree to disagree, but should someone have their booty out at a basketball game? No.
Yeah. And was she doing it for plus size women to show them that, look, publicly it's okay to, do your thing or be who you are?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Well, because that's what I was saying, before we started recording, that when I first, saw the Kaepernick thing, when he was kneeling at the game, I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, this is messed up. You can't do that.
Until you find out.
And then, as it goes on, and I find out that he's doing it to raise awareness to, social injustice and
in the black community.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, wow, well, that worked really well, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good way to get my attention.
And yet you still have people saying, well, he's disrespecting my brother because he's a Marine. No, he's not doing that. He's just taking the opportunity at a collective crowd situation and just putting their attention, shifting it.
Well, he just knows that he knew that if I do this, everyone's going to care.
Correct.
And then I could talk about what I want.
I need their attention.
I need their attention. And if that's what Lizzo's doing, then more power to you, girl, but do I think that it was appropriate?
I don't co-sign it.
Yeah, no. But does it matter what what we think? Not at all.
Because it's already done.
Yeah, it's done. And I just wonder if she's going to be allowed to go to Lakers games again, because if she's still allowed to go to Lakers games, then what is that other girl saying?
But like I said,
then you're skinny shaming her then, because she can't go to games and Lizzo can.
It's wild. It's wild out there. What else you got?
All right. So other than that, but that caught my click very well.
Facts.
We also got the Eminem and Nick Cannon beef. Still going on since Nam, dude.
Yeah.
This has been going on forever.
I don't even know how long.
So let me give him a little information on it. So we got Eminem was on.
Well, at least some more recent information, because everybody knows that Mariah, and Nick, and Eminem all have a past.
Love triangle, we'll call it. Love triangle beef.
So let's go from there.
We'll go from there. We'll go from what is recently happening. Because if we go into all that, we'll be here forever.
Yeah.
So Eminem gets on a Fat Joe's new album. There's a song with Eminem Fat Joe featuring Eminem and Mary J. Blige, and Eminem immediately goes into just dissing Nick Cannon.
Well, Fat Joe, you said, had an opportunity for a verse for Eminem, right?
Yeah.
And because Eminem, at least more recently, heard some choice words on a network,
Nick Cannon was going, doing a press run for, I don't know what he was promoting. I didn't watch it, but obviously the only thing I saw was him talking about Eminem. Mm-hmm. So, when you go to a radio station like that, the guy's trying to generate clicks for his show.
Yeah.
And so he's like, all right, Nick Cannon, Eminem, let me ask him about Eminem.
Yeah.
So they're asking him about
Eminem.
Exactly. So they're asking him about Eminem, and the first thing he said, he goes into the story and he's like, I wanted to fight him. I don't rap. I wanted to fight him. I'll kick Eminem's ass, he's saying. And Eminem's like, what the? He's like, Eminem was probably like, I wasn't going to do this verse, but now, Eminem don't need money. He's just chilling back, He's like, all right, but now I have something to talk about. So let me write this verse. Let me do it. And he, smoked Nick in
Yeah, I mean, I heard Nick Cannon's track. It sounded like a bunch of bozos around a cell phone just recording a freestyle on a Friday night.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was no good.
And Suge Knight is on it from jail.
That's a credible source right there.
It's ridiculous, bro. It's so ridiculous. It's so funny, but this is the world we live in, man. And
everybody loves drama, dude.
And nothing is coincidental, In entertainment, it's
everything's an extension of another.
If you see Lizzo with her ass out of the Lakers game, she's probably got an album coming out.
Yeah.
If you see Eminem and Nick Cannon beefing, Eminem's probably got an album coming out, or Nick Cannon's got Wildin' Out season something coming soon.
And Eminem's going to be the first premier guest.
Exactly. And nothing is coincidental. That's one thing that I know about in entertainment. That
just to quote Nas, everything's an extension of another.
Yeah.
That's it.
Period.
That's it, man. Life goes on. And you know how they get all this information?
Through technology.
Tech Talk. It's time for Tech Talk. So Tech Talk, I want to get into the Star Wars universe. Mm-hmm. Bessas, you got Star Wars, in your blood.
Yes.
You got Star Wars in your blood. You put me on Star Wars.
Star Wars is the bomb. Bro.
How's Mandalorian going?
Mandalorian is awesome. Baby Yoda kind of took over the show a little bit.
Okay.
But he's cute. No one's hating on it.
What episode are we at now?
Episode 5 is the last one that's been out.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, so we got to make sure this podcast goes out.
Oh yeah, we need to put it out.
Yeah. So they got a new video game, Jedi Fallen Order. Okay,
looks awesome.
Looks awesome. 2019, it's here. So 2020, there's going to be a Lego game that comes out, which is neat because they're appealing to all the audiences out there. You know,
yeah,
you
kids,
got the Disney Plus series. You know, all the movies from the past. Then you got the video games that are coming out for kind of the older generation, and then you have the Lego game for the kids, which is pretty cool.
And they have the Disney the Star Wars park at Disney Hollywood Studios.
Oh
too.
yeah,
that was awesome.
Oh, you were there recently?
Yeah, I went there recently for like Thanksgiving time. We just got away, and it was
nice.
So it was like being at a Star Wars. Like it was like far time ago, galaxy far away. I was there.
That's
awesome.
Really and awesome. you have an awesome track called Han Solo.
Han Solo, yeah, it's a good song. Go check it out. It's on every streaming platform. So.
Facts. And I think you even did like a small little video clip of when you were in the studio over there in Universal.
Because while I was there, I'm like, I can't not like.
Facts.
I can't not do that. And I just did it on my phone, a little iMovie. But I'm like, I can't be here and look at all this stuff and like not, put my music with it. Because
but we're in Tech Talk right now. Don't just say, "Oh, I just did it on my phone." You got an iPhone 11.
Yeah,
they're shooting some high quality content on iPhone
for sure.
11s, man.
Yeah, so. But like, would I rather?
Of course, you have your
shot
team
like
there.
A crazy music video there. Like, but you know how much money I probably would have had to pay.
You guys are paying for the tickets. We don't cover expenses for videographers to come out to Florida.
No way. No way.
Next time. But what we could do is upload it to Google Drive, and then you can edit it from your house. And that's what everyone should be doing right now. I think everybody should be on Google Drive, putting all their media. I got away from saying pictures, videos, and audio. I got away from all that.
What is Google Drive for the people that are just?
Well, Google Drive is basically a cloud-based system where you can upload files, media. You can upload media, files, videos, pictures, anything like that, audio to the cloud. You can access it from anywhere. You can access it from your laptop, from your phone, from your iPad, and if you're in the workplace, your whole team can access it. You can delegate access. You can send links to one another. Yeah. And for those people that are like against the man, and
you
if
don't want them seeing your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can get it. You can encrypt it. It's encrypted because you're logging in through your Google account, and not only that, you can access those files offline if you want to.
Oh, that's awesome. So if you don't have internet, you're good.
You're good. So there's really no reason. Yeah,
I had that trouble when I was going to Florida. I go to listen to music, and I go to my Apple Music, and all the songs, you can't play them unless you downloaded them.
Yeah, there's a switch for that, though. Yeah, not many people know that. So
I
make
had
sure
2 songs.
Anytime you see that, available offline, make available offline, or download for offline use, you do that because you're going to come into a situation where you might need that later. But Google Drive, start putting everything on the cloud. Get rid of all your files. Get rid of all your paper. Get rid of all your files on your computer. All that kind of stuff. Put it all on the cloud.
This might be a straight attack on me because we were recording an episode one time, me and Curtis, and we used the video, as you could see, and my storage was so full. And
you sounded like such an old man there. We used the video.
Oh, we used the video.
And
whatever.
You're
the guy that does tech talk. Okay?
You're like the foreign old man.
We used the video. we used the cameras, the iPhones, and the storage was full, so the video kept ending. Long story short, we were just like, fuck it, we're not shooting a podcast today. Get it out of here. We're like, forget it.
We'll blame the gap on 6 and 7 on that.
Yeah.
On that. We'll blame the whole thing. We'll end it there.
It's all my fault.
Thanks for listening, y'all.